Eoghan Corry from Travel Extra in Ireland. Two questions for Michael. The iFly and the North Star, are they going to be the subject of ancillary charges, extra charges all across the Quantum class? And the second question, where are we at with dynamic dining in the Royal Caribbean family?
So we go. You have no clue how much time we spend discussing these topics. Should we charge? Should we not charge? Should we charge here or should we not charge here? If we do charge, then we get lots of customers email us and say, "Oh, it's terrible. Why are you doing that? That's nickel and diming and whatnot." On the same hand, one of the reasons why often you charge is not to try to make profit from it. You try to actually manage demand, because supply is finite. There is a certain amount of people who can go on a ride. And when we think we're in a period of really high demand, it is sometimes prudent to have a nominal charge. It's not really a huge charge. And that does tend to modify the demand, and it means that people who do engage with the experience have a more enjoyable time. I think, at the moment, I think for certainly what we've seen with Quantum in the China market is there's a huge amount of demand for some of these experiences, and we do have some nominal charges that we put into place. At some point, we may bring those across and put them into the American market or into the international markets. As I said, it's more about demand and supply than pricing to make revenue from it. And who's another question?
Dynamic dining.
Dynamic dining. So we've had, in China we don't have dynamic dining. We have, I think it's called cosmopolitan dining, which is a kind of a version of dynamic dining. We moved dynamic dining on Anthem in the US market to, we kept the name dynamic dining, and then we kind of went to really a my time dining, which is what we have in the fleet, which we kept under the name dynamic dining, and then we added traditional, we call classic, which about 35–40% of our customers like. So we think, from the feedback we've had with the dynamic dining concept, we may introduce something more like a my time dining concept, which is in many ways very similar to dynamic, except you've got the classic and the my time. It's quite easy to understand, and it gives you all of the choice and flexibility. Plus, for those guests, and we have many, who really enjoy the traditional dining experience, they can choose that as well. And I think we're planning on kind of relaunching dynamic dining with the new name My Time Dining in the coming weeks and months.
Douglas Ward from Berlin Sky to Cruising. Just one question about the China market. The bar prices, will they still be in US dollars or will they be in renminbi? Or will they be in both?
It's in US dollars.
Everything is in US dollars?
Yes, everything's in US dollars.
Okay. One other question. What's the entrance charge for the VIP casino?